guys have an innate overthinking attitude when it comes to girls because they feel as if they overthink, they'll do the correct action and they won't get rejected. So there's like that innate fear inside of them. And when I started, I remember, yeah, man, like it wasn't even just so much the what do I say to a girl, what do I text a girl, or how do I act in front of her. It was more, the hours upon hours of just over-analyzing situations that didn't need to be over-analyzed. Oh, I should have done that better. I should have done that. Oh my God, what did I do that for? And you kind of beat yourself up. I know I did a lot. And because my thing was that I couldn't really talk in group scenarios, and so there'd be times where I'd be super excited to see a girl for the first time, and then there'd be 8 people in the scenario instead of just one-on-one. And it would always get me frustrated. I'd overthink and overanalyze. And I think it really, with all the guys that come into social life mentoring, I see it's a common thread that they do suffer with not being sure of their actions, not being in alignment with this is me. But it's funny because they feel as if they put their authentic personality out there, if they put their who they are as a person. It's kind of like when you have a business, you put it out there for the first time. But these guys are trying to mask that. And so if they get rejected, the mask gets rejected and not them. And it's a very common thing because I feel as if inherently they're scared of becoming great, scared of becoming the guy that they actually want to become, scared of the potential that they might have in their life, which is insane to think. That you're scared of your own potential of what you could be, and so you put that mask out there for it to get rejected and not you, because if you got the rejection, you would feel terrible about yourself because now someone's affirming what you're already thinking. And so it comes back to, it doesn't actually come down to them. The overthinking is not about the girl. The overthinking is within you and who you are. And that's some thoughts I've been thinking about, guys, because I've been seeing, what do I say to this girl? What do I do here? What do I do here? And sure, it's good to learn the information, man. You have to learn the information one way, like we all did. But this goes beyond where they start to get reliant on another man's point of view that's stronger. And this is what I fell victim to. And I think that comes through childhood. I think that comes through school. And then that comes through everything, because it's like, hey, there's someone older than you, there's someone wiser than you, there's someone that's got better leadership. But as soon as we turn to a certain age, then everyone expects us to be that leader. But we haven't developed the years of having the leadership. And so I think there needs to be a time in your life where you go, I don't know all the information, but I'm going to start to lead from the front. I'm going to start to lead not only my own life, but I'm going to be able to cultivate others to believe in the thing that I believe in as well. And so the first stage that I feel everyone has to go through is the getting rid of the mask, taking on the rejection as, yeah, this person rejected me, they did not like me, they thought I was less than them, they don't want to have anything to do with me, and coming to the realization, and that's okay. I don't know the information, all of it, and that's okay. I got rejected, and that's okay. I don't have all the money in the world, and that's okay. Because I think a lot of times people demonize themselves and drive their mentality down to the ground, and that's not a better position to be in. I think accepting what is will allow you to then put some motivation back in your step. Okay, I don't know all the information, and that's okay. It doesn't mean I'm going to stay here. Doesn't mean because I got rejected, I'm not going to go talk to the next girl, or I'm not going to go better myself. These guys will come to me and say, there was a girl that, rejected me 9 years ago, and it just crushed me, and I couldn't get I'm 9 years? 9 years. 9 years. I'm like, holy hell, man. Part 1 is taking on the leadership role, but part 2 is getting rid of the mask so you can actually learn the lesson. Most of the guys they put that facade, they put that shield, they put that block, that different person out there. And when that gets rejected, they don't actually get better because they're not learning the lesson. The reason why it hurts deep, remember, if you've ever done it, it hurts right freaking like in the chest. You can feel it tearing it apart. You can feel those heartstrings just like popping. And you're like, oh, that one stung. And you're like, got that grit in your face. Like, oh. I know I've had some beauties where I'm like, oh, that stings. That stings. That hurts, that one. But then I thought, okay, we'll deal with that later. We'll go on. But keep progressing. And then look back and go, okay, what could I have done better? Yep. Okay, cool. And then take it as a lesson and really know that, what I did was giving me direct feedback. But when you have the mask there, you can't get that direct feedback. Because you might be Jeremiah, you might be Jacob, and the alter ego is Jake, or Chad, or whatever your alter ego is. And Chad gets the lessons, but Chad's not real. And personally, to think that the guy that thinks too much is not taking enough action. Because I feel that momentum is a state of being, is a flow. You can stay in state or flow, but momentum isn't a thought that you think. Momentum is a feeling. And when you are thinking, you are not feeling. And everything that you do, when back in the day when you think about doing the perfect golf swing, you would of course stuff it up every time. Because you're thinking about it. There is no thinking in the action. It's like when you play baseball, you throw a perfect spiral. There's no thinking about it. There's no like, all right, I'm gonna run my hand down, the seam, I'm gonna do this. Like, no, there is just a flow to it. There's just a flow. There's a feeling. You're feeling into your body without any thought. And a lot of the time, you have to learn how to tap into that. Tap into that flow, tap in that over judgment. And what that is for a lot of logical guys, it's very hard to, because they're very logical orientated. Do this step, this step, this step. When in communication and attraction, it's all about emotions. There's no logical step there's no formula. And that's what frustrates you, I know. Because you're like, I need the formula, I need the thing, but you're dealing with an emotion right here. And emotions are tricky things to try logically, build up. You can say, well, in movies they can do it. They can put the music behind, they can put the scenery, the vignette, which is basically they make it a little bit darker around there. I think it's vignette. And they can do it. Well, I do anything. It's because there's also a flow to it. And if you ask the producers when they're making the movie, they weren't really thinking about it. They were just going in the flow. If you hear all how producers and directors talk, there's just a magic on set. And so you kind of have to develop that, not only with yourself and your own correlation between your mind and who you are and your body, so you don't overthink and overanalyze and just run this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but you feel more into your body, because that's going to allow you to be able to talk congruently. It's going to allow you to say the things that you want. It's going to allow you to get rid of Jake or Chad and step in as Jacob, or whatever your name is. I know that I did that, and I think it's an ever-evolving process with it. But I think the more that you step into it, the more you step into that emotional state, the better you will feel about the situations, because you'll be able to take the lesson on, you'll be able to change your behavior, and then when you start to demonstrate that new changed behavior, you will get the thing that you're after. You'll get the validation, you'll get the girl liking you, you'll get the scenario, or you get the positive outcome that you're actually wanting. And so that's my takeaway for tonight. Send this to your grandma, say hello, what's up? Probably haven't talked to her in a little bit. Sam here checking out, and I'll see you in the next video.